Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly grind. So let's take a look for the extended readings. It will be available in Patreon, which you can find the link down there below. Mhm. Looking good. If you're the type of a Cancer who's been having a hard time finding the right one, or you feel really hopeless for finding the right kind of love, you need to let go of all your burdens from the past. There is a fire sign that's still holding you back. Could be holding on to the fact that it's if you could still, make it work and end up together. Um this person is also secretly probably digging up some information about you. Could be you're such a catch. All right. Could be that you're such a I don't know, like could be that you have a lot of money, you have a big house, or they can see that they can, take advantage of you. Okay. Now, the thing here is work wise, I don't see any problem when it comes to your work. In fact, that you'll be so much busier than ever. All right. Hold on. And it seems like you need to deliver or finish up or hand over a lot of deadlines this week. So I feel like you wouldn't even have time to go out. I mean, by the time that you'll be home, you're gonna be so tired, especially if you're used to working at home and now you're back to the usual work schedule, like being there in the office. You're no longer, like used to this. I mean, a lot of people are now trying to go back to normal, okay? Trying to go back to the office, beat the morning rush and the evening rush. I feel like you're not yet, you're trying to embrace this new thing, but I feel like you already gotten used to the comfort of being at home. Like you don't have to like think of what you're gonna be doing next, what you're gonna be wearing next. And all those laundry stuff. So, and not to mention that you'll be able to see all those coworkers that you hate. Okay. Now, if you're single, dating this week is not really a good option. Okay, it's not really something that you will be doing, all right, because your schedule is already packed. There are a lot of things that I feel like your boss will be telling you to work overtime, hand over. Could be, like if you can only just sleep in your sleeping in the office, you will. All right. I feel like you're going to be so busy this week that it's going to be hard for you to even catch up with your social life. So work, house, work, house, work, house. Some of you might be living with a roommate or might be living with somebody, and this person is, I don't know, it seems like they are either thinking of getting their own house, leasing their own house, but you're, like, okay, if this is like a roommate and you already became friends, you will be giving this person a sound advice, about the person that you're with. If this is somebody that is your relative, you're going to try to remind them, that they don't know this person yet. Sorry, I'm just really tired now. That they don't know this person yet and that they're rushing things too much. So what you're going to do is that you will be giving your, your 2 cents, even though it's unsolicited, but you would still hope that, they're going to be changing their mind. Not that you're so afraid of losing somebody that you're going to be, whether probably a roommate, but you know that the person that they're with, their intentions are not really clean. Okay, you can see that they're, their real color that this person's been having, or that this person's been like acting, every time that they're new, or every time that this person lives in another house or something like that. This person feels like they own the place. Okay, so even though that you own the place, could be that you still have some other tenants, or like roommates or housemates. This person acts like, even though they're the extra, this person acts like it's like you owe them. Anyway, so there will also be some contracts. Probably some of you will be moving to a new place, new house, or you're going to be relocating or doing some renovation. Some of you will also be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. And it seems like at the time that you're going to be traveling, this person that you're, I don't know, could be like a relative, or could be like a roommate or something like. I'm sorry, like a relative or a roommate or something like that. You're gonna come home, and your home is like, I don't know, some it looks like somebody threw a party, and you hate the noise because of the neighborhood. Let alone you hate the fact that there are some other people, especially strangers, that touches your stuff. Okay, it's like you're gonna go back home and you feel like, oh my god, like, what did you do to my house? So there will be a big fight, a big argument, to the extent that either your relative or family member or roommate will be packing their things to leave. But don't worry, because this person, they're gonna be staying in a temporary, probably Airbnb, and then they're gonna try to live together for 3 months. They're gonna come back to you saying, "I'm sorry," and that you're right. Okay. Anyway, for those of you, okay, if you're not really in this kind of situation, um you will be, it's like you will be, what do you call this? Like, let me remove this. I don't know why it became so dark. Anyway, um oh my god, I forgot. Okay, so for those of you who's not going through with this kind of situation, you will be either buying a new house, signing up for a new contract, or you will be buying the house that you're leasing right now. And the owner of that will be giving you possibly an offer that you cannot resist. I mean, right now you don't even know where you're going to be getting the money, but everything else will fall into place because this is something that you're meant to have. There will be some minor repairs, that you need to do, which is just natural. But I feel like you will be able to get it. You're going to be a new homeowner soon. Or if you already have your own home, then you will be renovating your house, adding up a pool, or could be expanding your, what do you call this? Your backyard, okay, or your fence. So it seems like, and I mean, when it comes to your personal decisions, and when it comes to your workplace and to your money, I don't see any disappointment. In fact, that you don't even know how to spend it, because blessings will just keep on pouring in and coming in. Even though that most of you, especially if you're single, love is going to be more of a scarcity. Okay, it's like there's not enough supply in town for you. All right. So you're still holding on to somebody from the past, and that person from the past is still holding on to you. Probably dealing with the fire sign, water sign, earth sign. All right. All right. Let's take a look now at your All right. So looks like some of you, you're gonna have some second thought. Remember I told you that some of you are gonna be going back to the office, to go to the normal form of work. So probably that you will only last for 3 months with this kind of setup, and you will be asking to work from home. Okay. You're no longer used to beating the morning rush, morning traffic, even when you finish your work in the evening. It's like, I mean, this whole situation, it will only be implemented for like what, 3 to 6 months, and then later on, the companies will start realizing that there are more possibilities and more money that can be saved if they will be, sending people back home and work remotely. Okay, I mean, there will still be some maintaining expenses or recurring expenses, of course, but it's not going to be that high. All right. And the workflow, the teamwork is actually much more effective because there are some people that they are good together, but they hate each other personally. So they can collaborate together even though they're not really talking, okay, or they're not really like being super friends, but they can, once they collaborate together, they can produce good results. So yeah, so you're going back to that kind of routine, but then you're gonna start realizing that I am much more freer and much more comfortable being at home. Not that not that you don't want to socialize anymore, but that kind of situation is much more adaptable. Okay, which is the companies will also start realizing that with this, with economic crunch and everything else that will also be happening in the stock market, they're going to start realizing that sending back home people and working remotely will be saving up a lot more money. All right. So, to some of you who's also like looking to move to a new direction, new position or company, August is the best possible month for you to do this. But at this point, if you'll be pushing for this to happen, you're going to get stuck. There will be a lot of bad results, or even the result will not also be very, like productive. Okay. So it's not something that you will be, that you will like or that you're. So just try to just try to hold back or just try to wait until the month of August and you'll be fine. Okay, you'll be doing well. If you really want to move to a different direction or move to a different company or position or division, all right? But to those of you who's already contented of being where you are right now, then I feel like there will be some changes that you would want to implement at the same time. Well, only on your own, not in the office. All right, singles. Wow. All right, somebody from the past that you were once married to or probably domesticated. This person will be rushing towards you. Probably you also had one son. Yep, you were formerly married to this person. And it seems like, or you lived together in the past. Now, who you're going to be in a relationship soon. Okay. Looks like you're the answer to your prayers of being with somebody or finally, having that kind of loving moment again. Because, you miss those, good old lovey dovey moments. And I feel like this is something that you have been waiting for. Something that you really want to, I don't know, like rejoice, shout out to the world, or, like, say something, especially to your friends who's been teasing you that you will never ever find, somebody because you're too picky. All right. So this is the one that you're going to be ending up with. This person from your past that you once lived together, probably less than 10 years or less than 20, yeah, less than 20. Okay. You've been together for like a long period of time. And this person is either air sign, fire, and earth. Okay. And you still both love each other. This is the one that you're going to be ending up with. Even though that in the past there were a lot of words that have already been spoken and it kind of hurt both of your egos. Okay. It actually like created a lot of, you know, gaps, and like words are only words, but once you said it, it burns. Okay. Let's take a look. I'm excited for, for this new venture of your life. Why do you stay away from me? The game of running away must stop. There is nothing to fear. Yep, you keep on running away from this person because you're so afraid of how you feel towards this person. It's so strong, it's so big that you might not be able to take it. I have nothing but love for you, but I cannot profess it to you now. I must win the fight against myself to do so. Yep, both of you are actually fighting it. I am afraid to contact you. I regret lying to you. So many things remind me of you, and I hide behind material things. So, like what I said, there were too many, and like there were too many words that's been spoken and unspoken. All right, the truth. I feel like one of you, or could be this person, told you that there's already someone else. They don't really love you. They don't want to be with you, but it's not true. Okay, they were just afraid of your rejection because you keep on staying away from them, pushing them away, so they feel the need of like defending themselves against you, that you might just ended up hurting them and tearing them apart if they will be taking chances on you. All right, so let's take a look. Finally, it seems like this is it. Okay, you're gonna be getting that gold moment, well, the golden buzzer. All right, let's take a look now. Rheumatoid arthritis, pain in your kneecap, in your shin. Well, practically mostly about your bones. Okay. There's also a pain in the back, or pain on your back, that you're going to have a hard time like sleeping. Some of you, if you're also pregnant, then definitely, this is the reason why you're having this pelvic pain or pain in the back. And it seems like, like you're carrying a very large sack right behind you. So some of you might not be even might not be even like sleep at night because of the pain. So probably, actually the wild lotus, sorry, lettuce is much better to use as an alternative pain reliever. Okay, instead of just taking all the synthetic medicines. I mean, you can Google it. The how to extract the wild lettuce. Okay, I prefer herbal methods rather than using the synthetic medicines because there will always be side effects, especially to your liver. Okay, some of you also need to catch up on your sleep, or some of you might say that you're not having a hard time sleeping, but I mean, if you all actually notice that you've been sleeping a lot, it is because that your body is like really tired, and your spirituality is also like trying to let you have that complete rest. Okay, nausea. You might also want to check out with your gynecologist about your breast. Okay, And if you're pregnant, make sure that you will be having that regular checkup, especially if it's like an early stage. Okay. So let's take a look now. Couples. Wow. All right. There will be a lot of bickering back and forth, bickering and bantering. And it seems like there will be a lot of arguments about something that you're going to hear from either from your friends, coworkers, family, or probably neighbor. Okay. One is that your person is not really sharing the co-parenting. They're not really doing their part, and you're doing everything mostly yourself. But you also have your own job. Second, your person doesn't want to switch cars, especially when you needed their car for whatever reason it is. It's like they're very overprotective. They do have a lot of alibis. So it's starting, this is starting to make you wonder, like, what's in there? Why are you being so defensive, and why are you acting like really weird? Now, while you're working, it seems like there is somebody, that will tell you that they've seen your partner being with another person, or probably roaming around the downtown, okay, with another person. You're not really the kind of person that believes in one side story, especially if it's like a gossip. So what you're gonna do is that you will be going to the place where they're gonna say where they saw your partner. And I feel like there's something that you're gonna be discovering. Okay. So you don't know how to, confront this person, and you don't know how to tell them that you found out something, something, or that you saw them with another person, because I feel like you're gonna be seeing them together. So if you feel like if your person is not going to be confessing anything, or if they're not going to be saying anything about whatever it is that they've been hiding from you, you're moving on. You're not going to be staying. You're not going to let this person treat you like this. And at the same time, it's not that you are listening to what other people are saying, because that's the reason why you went there, just to verify. And you're going to find out things yourself. Okay. The truth will be coming out. And instead of your person apologizing and feeling so bad or even humiliated, they're the one who'll have the audacity to act like, how dare you? Like, it's like, what are you doing there? Why are you following me? Why are you spying on me? Instead of, like, being so, I don't know, at least apologetic for what happened. All right, so let's take a look now at the extended. Who is the other person? Wow. When did it started? Is this serious? Is your person spending a lot of money for this person? Probably shopping. Do you need to be alarmed because of your bank accounts together? Will you be able to get some information through their bank records? This person even admit that they're doing something, or that they're seeing someone else? Should Cancer just move on and let go of this? Will this have another brand new beginning? The Death card. Anyway, hope to see you the extended. If not, have a great week. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaclaireangel.net. Blessings to you.